Good morning. It is 7:22 a.m. and I'm in my car on my way to work. So welcome to the Neat Life and this ride along video. For today's topic, I'm going to be talking about fasting and praying. What is fasting? Fasting is when you are sacrificing something of this world, denying the desires of the flesh so that you can build up your spiritual maturity. And when it comes to fasting, it's really important that you have a purpose. A fast can look many different ways. You can fast from TV, you can fast from social media, you can fast from food, you can fast from spades on your phone, because that's what I'm fasting from. I probably play spades an hour, 2 hours a day on my phone. I'm really about that life. I really am. So part of my fast is I'm sacrificing playing that game, and in the time that I normally would be spending playing the game, I am going to be spending in my word. I'm also going to be journaling. So for the next 7 days, each day I'm going to be specific with my journaling and what I'm praying about, and intentional about what I'm asking God. I am praying for clarity, for guidance, for understanding, like just for direction of my life. I want to have a steadfast spirit where I can make choices for my life and not go back. I have been torn in a lot of different areas of my life when it comes to relationships, friendships, work, home life, business, and I've realized that I'm waking up every day and I'm feeling so much pressure. I'm having to make choices that I don't really know if these are the best choices for myself. Like, for example, I was given a business opportunity to start my own business, and I'm like, oh, this is great. This is good. This is what I'm going to do. Of course, I want to start my own business and I want to make money and I want to be able to grow as an entrepreneur. And then I do research and find out that, you know, to some people, they feel like it's a scam or like a Ponzi scheme, or, you know, you're not really going to get your money. It's not worth it. People are saying like, run from this. So that is like, whoa, wait a minute. I know that I am disciplined and I'm motivated. I'm driven. If I really believe that this is what I'm supposed to do because God tells me to do it, I will give it 110%. I will make this my lifestyle. But if it's revealed like this is not for me and this is more of just something that I'm seeing as instant gratification or something like that, then I know not to go down that path. But this was something also that I was presented with 2 years ago. And now it's being represented to me again because I connected with the mentor, the business mentor. And I feel a connection with the business mentor. But when I think about what the business is, if it is about getting other people to sign under you, then it makes sense why she would want to connect with me again. So yeah, I'm kind of torn in between that. But when I started my faith journey, I really struggled in understanding, what does God want me to do? I know that when it comes to the flesh, I can't even trust myself. And that is the reality of what my struggle is. I did a therapy session. I talked about that in my other ride along video. But in the therapy session that I did with the therapist, I learned that I don't trust myself to make decisions, where it's like indecisive, you know, like I can make a decision like, no, I'm not going to eat this, or I'm not going to, like, that's okay. But on the bigger scale of things, I do doubt a lot because I fear God. Like, that's it. Fear of the Lord is the foundation of wisdom. And my biggest fear is going down a path that God didn't create for me. And I don't want to get caught up in the things of this world and just focus on, you know, like money and, you know, beauty and things that are of this world. I really want to live the best life that I could possibly live. I know that there's going to be struggles. I know that there's going to be moments where I fall and I have to make mistakes, and no one is perfect. Even if I know God's exact will for my life, I know that there's going to be hurdles and obstacles that I have to overcome, because that's how you grow. I can't live a perfect life, because then I will not be able to learn from my mistakes. And you don't grow until you step out of your comfort zone. And it's so crazy, because the things that I want out of God, I feel like it's a lot. Like, God, I'm asking for, advice on business. I'm asking for clarity. I'm asking for this. I'm asking for that. And really, God is like, okay, like, that ain't nothing. I could do that. That's all you asking for. That's all you want. And for me, I feel like, yeah, right now that's what I need, because I spend so much time feeling anxious and feeling uncertain. Faith fam, you guys, if you have not done a fast this whole year, then I would encourage you to do a fast. Maybe a day. Do a 1-day fast. Do a 3-day fast. You can start off really small and just ask God, whatever it is that you're dealing with in your life, how can you let go and give it to God and allow God to work in your life? I feel like when I do a fast, it's pretty much like starving my flesh and allowing my spirit to lead. And the thoughts that I have of this world, it like minimizes, and it just floods me with the word of God and allows me to see things in a clearer picture. Like right now, I feel like everything is foggy, and I don't even know I don't know what my life is going to look like next year. Let me start there. I have no idea what my life is going to look like in 1 year. And that is scary to me, because I'm 30 years old right now, and I've spent my entire life knowing exactly what I'm supposed to do. I knew that once I graduated high school, I was going to get my associate's degree. I knew after my associate's, I was getting my bachelor's. I knew after my bachelor's, I was getting my master's. And I knew I had everything planned. Even when I didn't want to go to school, I took a year off of school in between. And even in that year, I knew that the next 4 years were planned out for me. I knew that I would be going to this school. I didn't know what school I would be going to, but I knew that I needed to go to school. And now I'm at the point in my life where I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have a 5-year plan, my 5-year vision board. I do have that. I have my vision board, and I want to have a business. I want to grow in YouTube. I want to have children. I want to be married. I want to buy a house. I want to do these things, but it's a different season in my life. And this is the first time in my life where I really don't know what my future holds. And I think that's something that I'm just self-reflecting on. Even as I make this video, like, I'm really self-reflecting on, for all the years of my life, I knew what I would be accomplishing. I knew that I was going to get a bachelor's degree. I knew that I was going to get a master's degree. Like, that's a stamp of approval. That is my accomplishment. But in the next 5 years, what is my accomplishment? I want to build a business, but what is the business going to be? And how am I going to do that? And I am a believer that it takes a team of people to build a business, to build anything. You need a team of people. You're not meant to do it by yourself, is what I believe. I know that there are people out there who, y'all started a business solo dolo, y'all ain't need no help. That's cool. But because I believe it takes a team of people, I know that I'm gonna need a team of people. And at this point in my life, I have 0 people that could be part of my team. I have friends, yes, that's cool, and family and all that stuff. But when it comes to people that we can create a business plan, we can create a marketing campaign, we can create a brand awareness, we can create, shipping and handling and all these other things, I have no one. I'm relying on my faith right now. The verse that says, lean not on your own understanding, that's what I'm doing today. I am not trying to focus so much on what I see and what I understand. I'm really focusing on God can do miracles. He can move mountains. God can flood the earth and like destroy everyone. Like, not to be so extreme, but like, God is so powerful that even when I don't know, I know that he knows. Even when I'm uncertain, my faith is what keeps me grounded and allows me to rejoice. I can rejoice in uncertainty. I can be happy. I can have peace in the midst of confusion and indecisiveness because of my faith. Like, God is so good that, you know, another verse that comes to my mind is, what does worrying do for you? Worrying does not add a second to your life. You know, the birds in the sky, they can fly and they don't worry. They know that they're going to eat. They know that they're going to nest. They know that, you know, they're able to live and God provides for them. Have you ever thought about like the birds in the sky and like the animals, squirrels and, you know, little creatures and things like that, that they're here, they're existing. I just seen a squirrel like leaving my house. And how do they eat? They don't go grocery shopping. They don't cook, but they're surviving. They do eat. They do have food. God provides for the small little creatures. Why would I think that he won't provide for me? That's crazy. So I am definitely in a season right now where I will look back at this ride along video in, I don't even know when, years from now, and probably just drop down to the floor in gratitude because God used this sacrifice that I'm doing, this fast that I'm doing for 7 days, to speak to me. And I'm praying that God is going to speak to me like loud. Lord, you know, I need to know. And it's not even I need to know in a sense of control or power. Like, I need to know what I'm doing or I'm not going to be able to function. It's, I want to know what God wants for me so that I can have 100% confidence when I make a choice that this choice is for God and not a choice that I'm making out of my feeling. I feel that this person is meant for me. I feel that this business opportunity is what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to base things off of my feelings because feelings change every day. Feelings are part of the human experience and your feelings alter, and it's like the heart is deceitful. That's another verse for you. But yeah, I'm gonna end out this ride along right now. I just arrived to my destination, so I hope that this video was helpful for someone out there. If you have any questions, please comment below. I make sure that I respond to every comment. You can check out smilewithfaith.com. You can drop a prayer request, check out an article, you can do a Bible study plan, you can join the Reading with Faith book club, and make sure to follow me on Instagram at Zonit, and tune in for the next ride along video. So on that note, it's been real.
Wanna fly away, living on my life. Wanna fly away, I wanna fly away. Shiny wine glasses, flowers, slice of lima, sugar and